Hello everybody, how are you? Hope you all are doing well and preparing well for your examinations. Welcome to today's topic, and the topic is shell diversity in phylum Mollusca. Now every class of mollusca, they have shells and their shells are different from each other. The diversity is so high that they are the characteristics, or they become the characteristics of that particular class. Let's see what are the different kinds of shell diversity in phylum Mollusca. Now coming to the first animal, which is known as the chiton or chiton, whatever you say in that way. Chiton. You have to underline these scientific names. Or when you are typing, you have to make them italics. Okay. Okay. In this chiton, there are 8 overlapping shells are there. And these shells are like they can overlap, and they can actually slide over each other. When they slide over each other, so that animal can roll down. Because of these 8 overlapping shell, and they are arranged in a very transverse manner, that's why the class Polyplacophora has derived its nomenclature. If you see in the first and the last, the first, that is the cephalic, whereas the last, the anal shell. Okay, the first is the cephalic, last is the anal. They are hemispherical. Okay, if you see in the diagram also on the left hand side, the first and the eighth one. The first one is the cephalic, eighth one is the anal. They are in the hemispherical shape, okay, half sphere. Whereas from the second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, they are rectangular in shape, and they are keeled too. Like you can see in between there is a keeling kind of thing, or there is a very swelling kind of thing is there, and it is a very raised platform kind of thing is there. It is eighth one. Okay. The shell is generally, it is composed of there are two only thing, conchiolin and the calcium carbonate. But that is also like the uppermost layer of the shells, of all the shells. The uppermost layer is known as the tegmentum, which is made out of conchiolin. Whereas the innermost shell structure, or the shell layer, it is known as the articulamentum. It is made out of your calcium carbonate, CaCO3. Remember the shell formation, calcium and carbonate, they actually constitute the major constituents of all the shells. The shells, that it is not the arthropoda that shell is made out of your chitin. Whereas in this case, in gastropods or in mollusca, or in case of Polyplacophora and phylum Mollusca, calcium carbonate plays a very important source of of your very important component of the shell. That's why in the small shells, when they are dead and all, and when they get rested on the shores of the sea, or you can say the fresh river water, something like that, the soil is very rich with calcium carbonate. So the farmers sometimes they scoop up the soil near the riverbed, or near the ponds, or you can say the marine areas, and that they use it as a fertilizer, because that is rich in your calcium carbonate. So this is the first kind of shell, which are 8 of them are arranged one over the another, is overlapping, and they can be retracted also, so that animals can get itself folded or rolled out in case of any danger. Now, the shell diversity in phylum Mollusca, it is actually diverse. Now, we can see in the picture on the left hand side that there are so many shells. Usually, gastropods are known for their shells, but the other classes also, like bivalvia, like your Scaphopoda, Polyplacophora, they are also having a different classy styles of the shells that makes it different or distinct. In this way, the shell can be either external or it can be internal, like in case of your cephalopoda class. Okay. So the basic structure or the basic characteristics of the shell or the basic layers of the shell is that the shell is secreted from the mantle, or the mantle cavity is that already we have discussed somewhere down, but mantle secretes the different kinds of shell layers. There are 3 layers in the shell basically. Number 1, I'll just write down for you. The outermost layer is that of the periostracum. Periostracum. And it is secreted from the mantle edge. Mantle, not mandle. It is mantle edge. Periostracum. The second or the middle layer, if we talk about, it is known as the prismatic layer. Prismatic layer.